Well, hello. Welcome to the BS Roll. I'm your forever DM, Timothy Varr, and I have a whole cast of clowns, actually, this time. Yep, we're going to play the clown show.
And I forgot my clown shoes.
No announcements, I guess. No, sure. I did some crafty things last session. I guess I shall explain. When I had a M. Scott or Curtis roll a d20, I was actually rolling against you to see if your god would show up or not. So that's why.
Kind of figured that was the case since I did come back to life thanks to one of those d20 rolls.
Yep. The first time I rolled higher than you, so he didn't show up. So that's why.
The tracks.
Oh yeah, 'cause your rolls were on fucking fire,
Yeah, they were.
and we couldn't get past a fucking 10 to save our lives with attacks. But
That's true.
Quite literally.
we could perceive like no one's goddamn
Perceive the
business.
shit out of
No, we could
everything.
initiative the shit out of some
That
stuff.
too, yeah.
That too. Well, you found the roof.
We did find the roof.
You saw the roof real good.
Real good. So Mav sent you on a mission, recap previous episodes, to fight Darius Xerxes. You ended up climbing into his yard and going into his house, fighting some guards, and getting pretty much annihilated by Darius.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you decided to not take his deal. He left one of you mostly alive. The rest of you kind of resurrected yourselves or healed, and you took off running.
Like
running
a
and
bunch
running,
of little
running.
bitches.
We're going to do one little retcon because you had already made it through the tunnel. So I'm going to reverse all the way back to when you get to the house and have Babylon roll a d4.
Okay. That is a 2.
2. So what that means is you have 2 more hours before you wake up with 1 hit point. So you'll actually make it through the tunnel, and then you guys will be sitting down to start your long rest, and then that's where we'll start.
Cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
So you have about a half hour if they don't do anything, or just a good time. So, yeah.
I'm for it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're outside the cave. It is nighttime. It's about midnight, and you have an unconscious dragonborn next to you.
I'll put some little pink Band-Aids on his bruises. On their bruises.
I will go and try and gather some firewood.
Okay. Roll a perception check to find firewood. Roll a medicine check for your little Band-Aids. First rolls of the night.
4.
4.
Great.
You put Band-Aids in places where there shouldn't be Band-Aids.
I got a total of 7.
7.
Fuck.
You find trees.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
There is wood there,
There is wood there.
but yep.
You don't find any sticks. You just find wood.
Whole living trees.
Whole living trees.
That tracks.
Well, I was listening to a story the other day where they went and found trees and they thunderclapped them all down. I don't know if you could do that.
That's what I was just looking at my spells. See if I had anything I could pull off like that. Think I could charm the trees into like it's about
Just
all I got.
falling?
Yeah, it's going to fall over for me.
I think it has to be a willing creature, not
Yes, it does.
inanimate
Keyword
objects.
Hey, you don't tell trees they're inanimate.
Oh, I do all the fucking time.
You would need to speak with plants or speak with trees. Is there?
Also, that's
There's
awfully rich
neither
coming
of
from
those
someone who used to be an inanimate object.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been alive this whole time.
Anything else you guys are doing?
I guess I'll kind of like check out the area, make sure nobody's here.
Roll a perception check.
Rolled a 19.
19.
Oh gosh, right.
We're having some audio difficulties with a microphone, so bear with us as we kind of plow through that. You rolled a 19. You don't see anyone around you. You do see M. Scott talking to trees, looking at trees.
Really unsurprising. I'm just gonna keep on.
I think with that roll, I actually
Keep on keeping on.
I just come back with a rock.
After the night we've had, that sounds about right for M. Scott.
Yeah,
He fell going across the street, so like,
It's true.
also true.
But you find no signs of life.
Other than trees.
Okay, good.
I thought you
Other
just
than
said
trees.
they're not creatures.
Trees are alive, but they're not creatures.
what about Trent, the tree ant?
Oh boy.
Well, he's a little different.
What the fuck?
I have no idea. I have no idea. It's weird that my cable was just like, hey.
Just
no.
randomly is like, no, never mind, dude.
Yeah.
Just unplug it, plug it back in.
It just-
That's all the IT support you need.
We're 5 minutes into this. I've done it twice.
Yeah.
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 Something got loose.
So yeah, I come back with a rock, and I'm going to cast light on it.
Light
Gives us light for an hour.
Oh boy.
on the rock.
Yeah.
All right. So you have a glowing rock.
Yep. Is it dim light?
Better than nothing, I guess.
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius? Okay.
So it's dim light.
Yeah.
Just not warm.
It's not warm. We can see though.
About this time, 30 minutes have passed, and Babylon starts to wake up.
This would have been way cooler if he woke up in the darkness. They woke up in the darkness. I'll get there someday.
You're working on it.
I am.
I'm gonna fuck you up, Darius.
Whoa, Babylon. Calm down.
Where the hell are we?
We're,
What happened?
Well,
do you
we
think
got our
happened?
asses kicked, both physical and metaphorical, and then we ran.
Chateau did help us out so that we could get out of there. So
Oh,
Yeah, it was a great
praise
little
be unto
help.
him.
okay. Where
Well-
the fuck are we?
We're in the hidden exit of our house.
Well, why aren't we in our house?
Well-
Because they know where we live.
Well, why would that fucking matter? I mean, they knew where we lived before.
Well,
What happened when I
before we went
went
and
unconscious?
attacked their
Yeah, we're potentially in trouble with the guards.
Yeah.
Because we did kind of do a B&E and assault.
for a high-ranking official.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember that part?
Yeah. We should do this thing called pre-planning. And maybe
hindsight's
give
2020. What can you do?
Hey, we had an idea of what to do.
It's true. Listen, we could just try again, I guess, sometime after. I don't know. What's our plan now? Why are we in the woods? I get that we're not in the house, but, like, why are we here?
Well, we kind of need to heal up a little bit, and
No, I'm doing great.
you were
Clearly.
literally just unconscious.
As he's bleeding from the mouth. They are bleeding from the mouth.
Nah, this is fine. I'm fine. Let's go fuck that guy up. What are we doing?
We're gonna rest.
Can someone knock them back out?
Honestly, I'm afraid if I hit anybody, we'll probably both get knocked out.
Here's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna lay down right here, just take a quick 10-minute nap, and we'll get back at it.
It's probably one of the very few smart things you've ever said.
Babylon
Please go to sleep.
goes into a coma.
Straight to sleep.
Then I guess we're in some long rest territory.
I think so. I can
But we are-
subconsciously keep an eye out on stuff while you
Appreciate
guys sleep.
Appreciate you.
Cool. You all go for a long rest.
Go for a down long
Or,
rest.
Shut up, Richard. You guys take a long rest. As you're powering down Snee,
Gasp.
you go through your memories and you pick up Orion Rosestone. The memory of the man and the pregnant woman, the faces begin to clear up and you recognize that as Orion Rosestone and the Lady Rosestone. The man that commanded you, the man that ordered you to protect their son, that is the Emperor Orion Rosestone. Your memories fade in and out of the context of playing with the little boy, the heir to the Empire. You also recognize you were built by Raldo Ulrich as a prototype with some magical ability and the ability to sneak and protect. But why? And what happened? You also recognize the name that you've heard before, Cerebold Upton. A faint memory, a conversation you've overheard perhaps, Orion talking about how the console and how Cerebral was up to no good. And you begin to just process that information. M. Scott, to you have dreams. The laughter, the maniacal laughter just piercing your brain. And he says, "Good, my faithful servant, but yet we have awoken the beast, for they are coming. Remember, my child, imagination is the only weapon in the war with reality. My servants are growing, but you are my champion. Some go this way, some go that way, but me, myself, personally, I prefer the shortcut. My child, I'll awaken more in you. Don't fret about them. They have no idea." And that's it.
Fun. No instructions. Nothing you need me to do. Just
No response. Just they were coming.
no idea who they are.
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna go escape into the woods for a while.
You were asleep. You had that vision while you were asleep.
Yep.
Morning comes. There's no perceiving to be done. You don't notice anything in the woods. Nothing happens, but it is now morning time. You can take your long rest, heal, all your spells and whatnot are back to you.
Nice.
The day is yours.
All right, so I understand that we had to run.
Are you feeling better, by the way?
I mean, I told you I just needed like a 10-minute nap.
Okay, that was 10 hours ago.
10 hours, 10 minutes. What's really the difference?
I think a lot of seconds.
I think, shut up, math nerd. Why are we here? Is there a reason? Are we doing something here in the woods besides just camping out?
Trying not to get murdered.
Yeah, trying
Well-
to not get captured by the guards. Also, figured this would be a good time to try and reconnect with that Smacks guy. Remember him?
Oh, yeah, the one that said nothing cool about me, but it's fine.
Yeah. He said that I was weird, and he's dead on the money on that one. But figured right now, since wanted by the guards and all, might be the best time to retreat to nature.
Yeah. Okay, but how does one go about summoning Smacks? Anybody got
Well-
his fantasy phone number?
Didn't Mavs? Mav said it was he's supposed to come out when there's trouble in the woods. So maybe you just go make some trouble in the woods. We tend to be good at it.
Hey, you're not wrong. Wasn't there a little town by where we found you?
I don't know.
No.
I thought there was.
Looking at the map, you're in the woods of the dark forest, and there is a lake called Lake Drodell, and there's a town there north of the lake called Maplemire, but you're kind of far off from that.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe go talk some shit to the trees. See if Smacks will come out.
Well, I think M. Scott was already talking to trees last night.
Bitch-ass trees.
I think those trees had an earful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tried that last night.
Tim, can I do like a history check or something to see if I know a way to potentially get Smacks to come about?
That would maybe be a religion check,
Religion check. Okay.
as it's kind of like folklore.
No, that's a 5.
You have no idea?
I have a +3 and I'm proficient, and I got a 5.
Yep.
Just good job, us. Me.
Mm-hmm.
Babylon.
I was thinking maybe disguising me and one other person and heading back in to talk to Mav. He's probably going to know that we got our ass kicked and now probably also wanted.
It's not a bad idea.
I think that's a great idea, and I think I should go with you.
I was
It's
going to suggest
probably
that.
also a good idea.
As much as it troubles me to leave you two unattended.
We can leave them with a rock to play with.
That's a pretty dope-ass rock, though. You got to admit.
I recast light on
It's
it.
a great rock.
Oh, my... It's a lidded rock.
You
I think
have
they'll be fine.
a glowing rock.
You fucking nerds are leaving us with the coolest shit ever.
At least the rock's smarter than them.
Debatable, maybe.
I challenge you to a math contest.
Me or the rock?
Yes.
I just kick the rock. How smart is it now? It's gone.
As Babylon kicks the rock, you hear hideous laughter in your head, M. Scott.
Oh god.
Okay.
Hey, Em, should we go find that rock?
I mean, the one that you just kicked that's right there?
Can I do like a strength check to see how far I kicked it?
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah. Go for it.
Listen, after last week's episode of just pure intensity,
Mm-hmm.
let's get. Of course, there's my 17.
17. You kick it, and you hear it kind of fly into the woods.
We got something to do now.
Yeah, let's go do it.
Our afternoon is booked, sir.
Okay, now that we got them
This
handled.
brings a whole new meaning to go kick rocks.
Yeah, you lit it up and then run for it,
Okay, splitting the party. Good.
His
like we
favorite.
do just about every session.
Yeah, cool. So Snee and Defina are headed back through the tunnel, through the house, through to the Great Drunkard. Is that correct?
I figured we'd just go in the front gate.
Oh, the main city. Okay.
Yeah, instead of coming out of the house where people know where we live, that
Right.
All right.
think
fair,
we're
fair,
wanted.
fair.
I was also thinking that.
How are you disguising yourselves?
So my spell is only disguise self, and the hat's only disguise self. So I'll probably have to give you the hat and then cast disguise self on me. So we'll do that, and I'm gonna look just like a very slender, semi-short human with long brown hair, and just like wearing a cloak.
Cool.
Very poor looking.
And Defina, he hands you a disguise self hat. So how do you disguise yourself?
Just so we can really practice our pronoun game, I'm gonna be a man.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
Named John Humanman.
Yeah, I'm talking beard, everything.
Beard and everything.
Male pattern baldness, even whole shebang.
Does
Awesome.
this guy self change your voice?
Well,
I don't think
listen,
so.
does it matter?
No, but it makes it even funnier.
Yes.
This is a big burly man. Hello.
All right, you guys head about 30 minutes to the actual center gate, and it is open. There's guards sitting there. They don't really pay any attention to travelers, so you can just mosey right into the city.
So we mosey right on in.
All right, you head down Main City, and it takes you about an hour to get to the Great Drunkard.
Sweet.
Yep. In the meantime, what are the idiots with the rock doing?
Perception check to find the rock.
Sounds all right.
Roll a perception check.
And we gotta do a dexterity check to see who gets it first.
Okay, so first perception.
Yep.
Perception.
Why is it when I do, when
When you're just screwing around, you roll.
I got
high.
I got a 19.
19 too. So now it's a foot race to find it. first.
Motherfucker. All
Roll
right.
dexterity.
Dexterity, where it be?
Rollies for dexterity.
Natural 1.
15. I got the rock. I got the rock.
Babylon trips and
I went
eats it.
I went to a tree and said, I found the rock.
Babylon's just unconscious again somehow.
So you have the rock.
I have the rock. All right, we got this. And now we just need to cause some trouble. So I just spike it at a tree.
Roll a strength check as you hurl a rock at a tree.
That's a 4.
4.
This is exactly how it would go if you and I did this in for real life.
Absolutely.
You know how you throw something with your offhand? That's what you just did. And
Okay.
it just kind of hits the ground.
But somehow worse.
Like almost like straight to the ground.
Yeah, straight to the ground.
You're trying to throw it like 20 feet that way, and you're just like,
It's like in Sandlot when he's like first learning how to throw the ball.
Yep.
All right, let me try. I'm gonna try to hit it. What do I need to roll now? What's happening?
strength.
Strength.
I knew that. Just making sure you guys knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, my +0 strength. Here we go.
I'm excited.
That's a 14.
14. You do end up hitting a tree.
That's how you fucking do it, Am. What are you doing?
The rock just bounces off a tree.
Well, that wasn't, I guess, enough. Should we just like light a fire?
I mean,
Dear Lord.
if we burn the forest down, that would be trouble in the forest.
It sure would.
But I don't have a tinderbox.
You don't have like firebolt or something?
Sure don't.
God.
You know what? Maybe that's a good thing right now. Because
Yeah.
we're about to burn the forest.
I could sacred flame, but that's just radiant damage.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure I might have a tinderbox.
Oh dear lord. As that's going on, Snee and Defina, you do make it to the Great Drunkard. There are guards milling about, a heightened sense of guards around the city. You don't notice a whole lot more.
Did we hear any town criers on our way to the Great Drunkard?
You do. And he says, that's all he says. He's clears his throat.
That's it.
That's it.
So informative.
Yep. Assassinated attempt on Darius Xerxes, Metal Man, Magic User, Blue Dragon, and Scarred Woman. All suspects. Light Appeller called into action.
Shit.
Oh shit.
And just keeps repeating that.
I mean, oh shit.
Yeah, Mavs is not going to be happy with us at all.
Clearly not.
So you make it to the Great Drunkard. You do the knock and signal. The guard is very confused, but accepts the password. You walk into the bar. You see Shelby at the bar, and you see a dark man. His back is towards you, wearing a dark cloak, talking to Mav.
So Shelby, Mav, and another guy walk into a bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're at the bar. You see the back of him, and he's a dark complexion, talking to Mav. You
Can I
see-
hear his voice at all? See if I recognize it?
roll a perception check? As they're kind of further back in the bar.
I rolled a 23.
23?
I rolled a 13.
13. With a 23, you recognize this as the guard captain, Artemis. And he's talking to Mav.
Oh, good.
We'll walk kind of near them and wait for Shelby to give us some drinks and just listen to their conversation.
Shelby looks at you perplexively and says, can I help you? I don't recognize you two.
All you hear in your head is,
If Babylon was
I
here,
don't think
he
you
would
could
be
put thoughts
ordering
in our head, Ryan.
a Babylon special.
No, actually, that's probably not a bad idea. I'll ask for the Babylon special.
He looks at you confusingly and sighs and said, What the fuck are you guys doing? And then hands you the shitty drink.
And then I'm just going to slide it to Defina.
He looks at you even more confusingly.
Yeah. We came to talk to Mav.
Who are you?
I'll whisper real quiet to him like, it's Snee and Defina, but we're in disguise.
Why would you tell him that we're
That-
wanted?
Shelby. We're talking to Shelby.
Okay, and the fucking tower, the guard's right there.
Yeah, and so's Mav. Be like, Artemis might be on our side, but we're not really sure, so we're keeping low key, but we needed to talk to Mav.
I'm glad somebody else is aware of, like, maybe you shouldn't tell the bartender everything.
This isn't a therapy session.
But maybe he can also get Mav
There's
away
no
from
HIPAA guidelines
Artemis.
here, Snee.
Shelby cocks an eyebrow, and they've been talking all morning about the thing that happened.
I'm sure they have been.
That's all I know.
Well, we're gonna hopefully get Mav by himself soon.
It may be a while.
Shit.
And you kind of side eye because your passive perception is so high. They're not arguing, but they're definitely not happy with each other. But they're not arguing.
so it's just another day in the shop with those two.
You definitely see that Artemis. Well, you would have to roll an insight check if you want to.
I'll
I'll
definitely
do
roll
that.
an insight check.
Okay.
I was like, I'm not. I'm about to burn the forest down.
I know. That's why I'm skipping to these guys for a while.
I rolled a 13.
13.
8.
Yeah.
So close to a fucking 20.
With the 13, You definitely see that he looks flushed.
Who?
Artemis.
Okay.
Very flushed.
Well, I don't think we really needed to roll that to know that this is not good.
So, what I'll do is burn all my spells here today. It's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cast Illusionary Script. So I can have me and any creatures I designate to be able to read it.
Mm-hmm.
So to them, it'll look like it's written normal, but for other people who try and see it, they can't read it or understand it. I'm going to write on a piece of paper where we're hiding out right now, and I'm going to walk by Mav and slip it into a pocket.
Okay. What are you writing specifically?
Just like where we're hiding out in the cave, how to get there, and that for him to either come find us or send someone to come find us so we can figure out what to do because we know we're in big trouble.
Are you running this by me first? Because I think this is a terrible idea.
Nope, gonna do it.
Yeah, let's just palm a note over to him
Do you
in
identify?
front of the guy.
Do you identify yourself in the note? As the metagaming happens across the table.
No.
This is an audio
yeah,
medium,
well-
Tim. They would have never known.
I know.
I'll
I
put in
know.
there the Four Thorns, which is what we were calling ourselves, or hanging out in this cave.
Okay.
Slightly to the left of the cave.
Slightly to
You
the
don't,
left.
need, you don't need to put that in there. You don't need to put that in there.
I also have a decent sleight of hand, so I can come by and reverse pickpocket. I'm not like just handing it to him.
Yep. So
Yeah, with how we roll things around here, it's going to go great.
With that attitude.
as you approach Mav, they both stop talking and side eye you. Not breaking their focus on each other, but who is this man kind of looking? So roll a sleight of hand check with both of them kind of,
13.
13.
Yeah, you better look it over at me like that. God damn it, I told you this was a terrible idea.
Mav definitely notices it. The other person doesn't respond.
And then I'll keep walking and be like, where's your restrooms in here? Just at Shelby to have a reason to have walked by them.
He points in the opposite direction.
Oh, sorry.
Roll, Defina, roll a perception check.
17.
You definitely see Mav get the note already and kind of eyeballing it while also now resuming the conversation with Art and kind of sideballing it. And Art doesn't seem to notice.
Can I, because I'm guessing Sneeze going to the bathroom now?
Yeah, you
because
see him kind
can't
of
just
bump
ask
into them
not
and then
go?
walk to the bathroom.
So, can I get, a little closer and kind of eavesdrop? Is there an eavesdropping roll for that?
There would be just a perception check again.
Again, okay. I'm good at those, that's fine.
Mhm.
Okay, never mind. That's a natural one.
Natural one. You don't know. You hear Snee walking to the bathroom.
They sound like parents from the Peanuts.
All I can really make out is I feel like they're talking about, a dog or something. I don't know.
The conversation stops. Do you return from the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. The conversation stops. Mav definitely eyeballs the both of you, squints, and just loudly proclaims, "Who the fuck are you guys?"
I was hoping you were going to take this.
No. Well, I think Sneeze already put his foot in his metaphorical mouth enough. And you're more Mav's right hand than Snee is.
Yeah, but I can't just tell him who I am.
Well, use some hidden secret languages.
You do know thieves can't.
Yeah, but
Well,
also
I actually
the-
also know thieves can't, but
Whether or not Artie knows thieves can't, you don't know.
I'm not gonna risk that.
yeah.
My name's Greg. I'm new in town.
Okay.
Yeah, we heard this was a pretty swanky place to go and get some drinks.
Roll deception checks or deception with disadvantage.
Just for the record,
That was such a spot on man voice, Tim.
It's not that. It's you've gone to an exclusive bar
I was just
knowing
gonna
the
say
password.
Yeah. Like, I heard about this place on a magazine.
I got a 10 on both.
10
I
on
got a
both.
9.
A 9. Mav is definitely drawing his dagger and going, I will say again, who the fuck are you guys?
Okay, I guess I'm gonna try thieves can't and tell Mav who I am.
You can also just take the hat off.
yeah, you can do
Also
that too.
true.
I don't want to do that in front of the guy that's hunting us down probably right now.
So you can say in thieves can't who you are.
Yeah.
What do you say?
It's Defina? I don't like what do you mean?
Curtis, I'm so glad all we're doing is going to potentially burn down the forest.
Right, because that's so much better.
It's way easier.
There's no daggers there.
When you say that you're Defina, he cocks an eyebrow, definitely puts his dagger back in his sheath and go, and who the fuck is the other guy?
I'll also, in thieves can't be like, this is Snee.
You definitely clock that Artemis definitely knows what you're saying.
Oh fuck.
I knew. I had a feeling.
Yep.
And it's Artie that talks. He just says, you guys are fucked.
God.
Yeah, we know.
You're fucking telling me, dude. We were fucked for we've been fucked for days.
Yeah. Either the Light of Pelor are either here or they're coming through magical means. I have no idea. They'll either be here shortly. All I can say is you guys have to find evidence that Darius actually did something, or else you guys are fucked. He has his guards around him and maybe even some paladins around him now.
Stop metagaming, Ryan.
Well, we have
I'm not. I'm listening, and I'm just having.
we have
Having expressive thoughts.
documents of the Xerxes and their drug trafficking and kidnapping.
Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. Do you have anything with his name on it?
Sneak. The girl that we let go.
Oh, well, we don't even know where to find her.
What if we can find her?
Or what her name is, because I don't have it written down.
I
We
don't
didn't
know if
ask
we actually
her name. She
got
punched me
her
in the
name.
face and then she ran
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yep.
because someone wanted to just sit and argue with me the whole time.
Yep. Artie just keeps going
That one's
on.
not there. I don't know who you're talking to.
Right. Stop metagame.
I'm talking to you.
Just how fucked you guys are, and the Paladin will be investigating the scene because definitely someone was killed via magical means, and you guys tried to kill a high-ranking officer. I shouldn't even be here. I'm doing this as a favor for Mav. So figure it out. And he kind of storms out.
Mav, what did I tell you about fucking around with these idiots?
What do you want me to say?
You can't say shit now.
No, really?
I'm also going to take my disguise hat back.
Why would you take that back? We have to get out of here again.
Well, my spell ended, and I'm way more conspicuous than you are.
Fine.
Look, I wasn't my right frame of mind when I sent you guys on that mission. I was worried about Renfree and my other men that were lost, and I should have mentioned that he's a tricky fellow
Yeah, we figured that one out.
Tricky.
and a lot stronger than I anticipated.
That's also very true.
who knows about Renfrey? We sent him off to the arbiters of the something or other. I have it written down. I'm looking for the arbiters of the singing waters in Maplemire.
Are those healers?
Those are the clerics of Maplemire.
Gotcha.
They're a weird bunch, but they're the only ones that I know of that could maybe fix Renfrey.
Do you have any suggestions on what we should do?
Well, Artie and I have been talking all morning. Either you find documents to have Darius Xerxes arrested for his crimes, or you run. He's going to be guarded by the city guard and potentially the paladins now at this point.
Well, the way I see it, there's no way we're getting anywhere near him right now.
I wouldn't chance it, but I gotten in harder places.
I say we go to Maplemire, maybe? And get Renfrey?
You can also take out the Zendars. The Lieutenant Glurg is hanging around with his men.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to hear any more of your ideas right now.
We did take out most of his men. All is
Is
left
he going to be a little bit easier of a fight than...
Well, he's a mammoth Goliath that has a giant axe.
That sounds like a negative.
Sounds real fun. Sounds like a real fun day for me.
Any suggestions on where we can kind of collect some information against...
Other than his house, that's about it. He's going to keep everything in a safe or lockdown.
And that's going to be a big old no-go.
Well, maybe.
Okay. Well, do you want to go back and see if the idiots we left behind have gotten anywhere?
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
I'm getting uncomfortable being in here. We need to clear out.
Yeah.
You guys are always fine here. The guards aren't going to come in here. Already knows.
Well, true, considering we just talked with him, but...
Yeah, I would.
We probably need to collect the rest of the party before they do something dumb like burn down the forest.
Oh, God. Can you imagine the paladins finding out that some
something like
asshole
that.
burned down the forest?
Well,
Oh, Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
It'd be...
We need to
it-
we need to
talk
get out
about-
there now, because I guarantee that's probably what they're in the process of doing.
Talk about sending up smoke signals about our location.
So, like I said, your options are to take out the Zendars. Their men have been dwindled, other than the lieutenant, Victor, and, well, that fucking dragon. But most of their men are dead. Or find evidence about Darius Xerxes and trap him, do something. Or go to Maplemire, find Renfrey. Maybe the clerics will have other work for you, and maybe the heat will die down.
I vote we go there.
That might not be a bad idea. Get out of Dodge for a bit and come back when people have kind of calmed down.
I don't know. It is the paladins. They
You
may
know we
never-
can't. You know we can't bring Babylon back.
Twice
There's no
he's...
such thing as laying low.
Well, and twice he's been suspect
They.
of... They've been suspect to crimes and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, the dick on the duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gone, by the way. The paladins took care of that.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Ryan's so angry.
Yeah, they don't like magical things.
Yeah, which means probably need to not be here unless I have to.
Those are your options. I know the heat won't die down as much unless we get rid of Xerxes.
Wouldn't that just prompt more investigation if more dead bodies start popping up?
Well, if
If-
he's dead or in jail, I would also assume if he's dead, they'll probably find us safe.
Indeed. And if you are the guys that find it, probably clear your names. I mean, it would be his word against yours, and he has all the evidence stacked against him.
Well, so we've been hiding out, and I'll kind of explain the location of our cave is, so they know. Can you maybe see if you can get kind of an itinerary for him, if anyone can kind of do a little spying for us?
Yeah, I can send Rusty out.
And then we can maybe talk about getting into his safe and getting all his documents if he's not going to be at home.
Indeed, I can send Rusty out, or myself will
Ugh,
actually
Rusty.
make the. Yeah, it's fine. He's doing better. Or I will go myself. Because I feel bad that I pretty much sent you guys to your death. Did you
Oh,
all
you feel bad?
Well, we didn't die, just really close.
Good, good. Look, I was out of my mind. I thought we would take the Zendars down, and we got spanked.
We know that feeling quite a bit.
They have a dragon.
Well, yeah.
So that's all I got for you guys.
All right. I'm going to knock back that drink that I was handed earlier, and I'm going to slam it on the table, and I'm going to say, my pay's double now.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Also, the drink tastes really bad in your mouth.
Yeah, well.
No, it doesn't.
All
That's
right,
the Babylon special.
the Babylon special.
So I guess we'll
I'm also
sneak
gonna,
our way back out.
Then I'm going to look at Shelby and be like, that was horrendous. Don't ever serve that to anyone ever again.
He kind of does this and blame your friend.
All this hate on the Babylon special.
I don't know if I'd use the word friend. All right, let's go.
All right, you guys head back.
Yep.
Disguise yourselves. Do you do the same disguise or do you look different?
I'm going the same.
All look different.
What do you look like this time?
This time I'm going to be a dwarf.
Okay, you're a dwarf, a generic dwarf.
Man, I was hoping for more disguise time. I was going to really test out my man voice.
As you guys are headed back through the way in the city and blah, 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 we'll smash cut to Babylon and M. Scott.
Doing
hopefully.
exactly what we're afraid they're doing.
Yeah.
I got a tinderbox.
Light it up.
All right. All right. Let's be somewhat scientific a little about this, right?
Okay.
Let's start at like the beginning of the woods, a little bit by the path, because I don't want to be in fire if it goes if it goes to shit.
Well, we got a cave we can always run into.
Yeah, I understand that, but if we're in the middle of the woods and light a tree on fire and all the trees around us catch on fire, that's not a good look for us, right?
I mean, we can always light it and run.
Oh, we're totally doing that. so Babylon grabs their tinderbox and finds the nearest tree.
Above table, hoping for a low roll on this one.
Make a perception check for the right tree to set on fire.
That's a 17.
17. You find a nice dry tree.
All right, this one looks perfect. If this doesn't get smacks out, I don't know what will. Light it up. And Babylon lights it up.
You work the tinderbox.
Yeah.
It takes a while, and you get a spark.
All right, grab all the little sticks and leaves around here real quick.
Do you not know what a tinderbox is?
No.
It's like a stone with a box, and you just kind of
yeah.
spark, and you blow,
Yeah.
and then you.
That's why I
create
say
fire.
grab all the little things that we can to light on fire.
All right, now roll an investigation check to see if you can find tinder.
That's a 10.
10.
It's a 9.
9. You find some leaves, maybe.
You know what? That's fine. Stack them up next to the tree. Let's go.
Okay.
At the rate they're going, we might actually be able to stop them.
Yeah.
This might be, honestly, this might be Tim's not letting us burn the whole forest.
Roll a tinderbox check.
I would
Like a
Dec-
nature or survival?
I feel
I
like
would
that'd be
say
survival.
nature.
Nature. Roll
Nature
a
or survival.
Yeah.
I feel like survival.
Yeah, I would agree with survival.
I feel like it's the opposite of nature to
Yeah.
try and start
I
a
was
fire
gonna
on a
say,
tree.
I'm with
That's
you
a
on that
14.
one. Oh,
A
God.
14. No?
Are
Okay.
you roll-
He's got the tinderbox. I don't have a tinderbox.
Yeah, all right. With a 14, it takes you a while, but you have a small flame going.
All right, grab some more twigs and leaves around here.
What happened to the whole run so that we're not in the middle of a forest fire?
Because we got to get a little bit bigger so we can run.
Sneed, roll a d4 for me.
Oh, boy.
D4.
Mm-hmm.
4.
All right, you guys kind of stumble around in the city for a bit, and it's taking a little bit longer to get to
Dang it.
the place.
Damn it.
Needed a low roll.
Yeah.
Rough.
Rough. But you have a small fire going.
All right, I'm gonna take a torch out of my bag
Okay.
and
Oh.
light it on the little fire I have going.
It lights.
So now I have a bigger flame.
You have a bigger flame.
All right, I'm gonna lob it at the tree and we're gonna run.
Way ahead of you. You go ahead and lob it. I'm out.
All right,
Roll a dexterity check. Just a dexterity roll.
6.
You missed the tree.
11.
You're running.
Yeah. I thought you were asking for me to give it dex.
No,
for
no,
running
he's
away.
throwing it and he
Okay.
misses the tree.
Babylon runs back, runs to it and picks it back up,
Okay. You pick it.
and I'm gonna gently set it down on the driest tree there.
Okay. It is a burning torch on a tree.
And then I'm gonna walk away slowly, but while making sure it starts to catch fire.
I mean, it's still a torch on fire.
I think Babylon thinks to himself, "This is totally gonna work."
Roll a survival check.
12.
Yeah, sure, it'll work. You're confident that this is totally going to work.
That's all I needed.
At this point, you see figures coming towards you.
Oh God.
Oh God, is it the cops?
Roll a perception check.
Smokey the Bear.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Except for this would be Smokey the Bugbear.
Smokey.
Oh, that's good. 16.
16. You don't recognize these people, but they're coming right at you. One's a dwarven man, and the other one is just a bearded man.
I wonder if they have fucking torches on them.
Seeing Defina, you see them staring you guys down, and you see a torch in a tree starting to kind of
I
catch on
I
fire.
run to these strangers.
What are you guys doing?
Hey, strangers. Hey, real quick. We're trying to science experiment here. Do you have any torches?
And I get rid of disguise
Yeah,
self.
I pulled a hat off.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Do you have torches on you or not?
What are you doing?
Science experiments. We're getting smacks to come out of the fucking woods.
By what?
You'll see. I need more torches.
Are you trying to burn it down?
No. Deception check?
Yeah, deception check. Roll an insight check.
That's an 8.
An 8.
15.
He's definitely lying to you.
You guys are so dumb sometimes. And I go over and I take the torch off the tree. And I put out the little fire down below.
Okay, you successfully put out.
Listen,
the
if
fire.
Smacks doesn't come back now, this is your fault. That's on you, right, M?
Remember, I took off running.
Oh, yeah, I don't know where M went. I kind of lost him. And
Oh my God.
and
You
the
guys
science
couldn't.
experiment.
You guys couldn't stay together.
No, because the idea was I throw it, right? I lob it at the driest tree, and then we fucking run. And as I let the first time go, I missed. He had already ran. So I had to go back and get it and gingerly place it on the tree.
Roll a perception check. Anybody besides him, Scott.
14.
16.
6.
With the 16, you do see M. Scott frantically running the opposite way.
Is he at least running towards the cave?
No.
That's
He's
right.
Hey, can you please go
running.
get M.
That
Scott?
tracks.
Yeah. I'm going to go catch up with M. Scott.
Roll a dexterity check.
You'll never take me alive.
You want dexterity or acrobatics?
What's your run speed? Actually, let's go there.
30 feet.
What's your run speed, M. Scott?
Probably also 30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah, roll an acrobatics, see if you can actually catch up with them.
Now Babylon.
17.
17. You are,
Plans have changed.
because of M. Scott's frantic running and zigzag patterns to not be detected by fire, you do catch up to M. Scott.
Hey.
Hey, what?
1, this was the worst idea ever. 2, the cave's back this way.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We talked with Mav. Let's get to the cave, and we can go over our options.
Hey, while they're walking back, can I just like slowly start walking back towards the woods to try again?
Roll a sleight of hand check to see if you can break Defina's passive perception.
It's a 16.
You kind of sneak
Can
away.
I was like, can I contest that?
Are you focusing on Snee and M. Scott or Babylon?
I sent Snee, who I am confident in, to go get M. Scott. So I'm definitely. I'm not going to take my eyes off Babylon for a fucking second.
He's walking towards the tree again.
They.
Can I see them also walking towards the tree?
Babylon.
I
Yeah.
don't know how far away
Stop.
we got.
Hey,
but-
Delphina, look, a distraction. And then my 16 kicks in.
Yep. You're mildly distracted by Snee and M. Scott and whatever they're doing.
Snee, would you come help me with Babylon?
How-
I cannot get them to stop.
How far away am I from them?
You're about, we'll say 75 feet.
Dang it. I was hoping it was going to be 30 feet.
All you see from the tree line is that lit rock just yeet out of it. Distraction!
It's not lit anymore. It only lasts an hour.
Fuck. It's just a regular ass rock.
Regular rock, just
Why are you throwing rocks now?
No response.
So I'm going to hustle a little bit more to get within throwing distance of Babylon.
okay.
And I'm going to throw my gem dagger near him to get his
Them.
attention. Them to get his attention.
Roll an attack.
22.
You try to miss him,
That's a great babysitting role.
but you don't.
Well, that didn't make any sense.
Your targeting definitely is set for kill. We'll say.
You have settings in your programming you can't control.
Apparently. We're like, no, I'm going to throw the tree right behind them. Nope. Hits him instead.
Yep.
Gosh.
You don't have to roll sneak attack, but roll an attack. Just because this is more funny.
Take 9 damage.
KO.
It's definitely a dagger sticking in your back.
You know what? Babylon says that, and he's just like, fuck this. I'm going to do it more.
That was supposed to hit the tree near them, not...
Well, that got
Hit
my
them.
attention to Babylon, at least, right?
the ass.
Right in the middle.
Oh.
Babylon,
the anus.
stop. We have other plans now.
Well, you could have fucking started with that. Like, this is our fault.
I'll walk up to Babylon, and I'm going to gingerly get the knife out without hurting them anymore.
Hey, remember that one time you were trying to warn me and you stabbed me in the fucking ass?
Yeah.
I need to
Apparently,
lay down again because that was a lot of my health.
apparently, I'm still on kill mode. That's my bad.
Where was your kill mode last night?
Apparently, it wasn't on. I don't know.
Well, whatever we're doing, I'm gonna sit down for about an hour.
Do a short rest.
I'm
I-
feeling
Can I-
Sit down when we get back to the cave so we can talk about what we're doing.
I'm just
Yep.
feeling a little woozy right now.
Sneak,
So
I just had a knife in my
please.
ass.
grab the Dragonborn, please.
I'm just gonna carry Babylon.
Okay.
This reminds me, while Babylon's on, we need to find a baby Bjorn somewhere. Even though I'm pretty
Additionally,
sure I'm taller than Snee.
You are.
yeah. Additionally, this is like a lot of deja vu from last night.
I have no memory.
So you guys sit down around the cave. You can take a short rest and heal up for those of you who've been daggered in the ass.
Can I make a medicine check to give him double hit dice or something on his short rest? Because I
Okay.
feel bad.
Oh, don't feel bad. You can roll a medicine check and see if you can heal him a little bit.
I'm back. I'm at 20 of 21. I'll be all right.
How about 19 on a medicine check?
You will restore 1 hit point more.
Boom.
And you also find band-aids stuck in weird places.
What? First off, I didn't know there were band-aids in this world. Second, where do we find what?
Snee's just gonna sit quietly.
Listen, none of that's important right now. Right now, we have to discuss where we're going next.
Okay. Or what did Mav have to say? What happened there?
Well, Mav didn't have a lot to say.
He felt bad.
About
Rightfully so.
sending us to our almost fucking death or what?
Yeah,
Yep.
that.
I mean, he did tell us that we could be going to our death. So
That's also true. But
I'll give you that one.
also, Artemis was there.
Uh-oh.
He's still on our side, but it's more towards a favor of Mav than to us.
Yeah, and now the Big Fuzz is in town looking for us, so we
Yeah.
have to clear out.
Okay, so where are we going?
I forgot what the town was called.
Maple Mire.
so we're starting new
The
lives.
Maple Mine. No, we're not starting new lives.
I
I've already
find
pulled out
any
my-
sort of
Town for
papers
like
in
a
my
week or
bag and
two.
start ripping them
So
like
I've
the
already
legal
pulled
documents.
out my wallet and I'm just like ripping everything apart.
So
Stop! Everybody, calm down. We're
Well-
not starting new lives.
we also have more than one option.
Gregory Hamilton at your service.
Why are me and Steve
Charles
just,
Esteban,
like exasperated
Esquire.
parents now? This is
What's even funnier is M. Scott's supposed to also be intelligent, and he keeps doing dumb shit.
That is very true.
Yep, that's true.
Hey, he's like book learned, kind of, or something.
Oh, you broke your microphone again.
Good. Maybe he won't talk over us anymore. So
You can't get rid of me that fucking easy.
So we can go there where the clerics are. Roger is also there. They're trying to get him, or Renfrey's there. They're trying to get him back to full capacity
Okay.
Renfrey may also be an idiot, but he's a very strong idiot.
with some very beautiful armor.
Very true.
So
Um,
are you married?
What else? What other options are there?
So if we want the Knights of Pelor,
Light Appellor.
Light of Pelor, to get out of town, trying to get Darius' known criminal mind out in the open, take
We
the
have
heat
to
off
get
us.
evidence.
Yeah,
Well, don't we have that list of like the trafficking drug stuff
but
from the
it
house?
doesn't link him to it.
Oh.
Apparently, he's got a safe in his house that probably has what we would need to incriminate him.
Well, it didn't go so well for us the
I was about to
last
say,
time
do
we
we-
were at
Well-
his house.
Right, but at the current moment, we're waiting for intel on that
Yeah.
to see when.
If we can get him not in the house, we can get in, get
Right.
it, and get out. His
All right. Well,
his thugs aren't the problem. It's trying to take him on.
Well, again, if you want to be sneaky, that wasn't so good for me.
why don't we do this? Why don't we get a message to Mav about where we'll be so when
He-
the intel comes in?
He knows where we're hiding out right now.
No, I meant like if we go to Maple Mire, maybe we can do both. 'Cause
I
you-
already pretty much told him we were going to go to Maple Mire.
It's true, but we should give it a little bit of time and have him send someone here and then figure it out.
Okay, so what are we gonna do in the meantime? I'm trying to get smacks, but you guys
We-
fucking stop that plan. So
I'm gonna,
We
I'm
do
gonna,
Yes, because
have-
I would rather not have the light of Pelor come down on us.
I want to
I'm
roll
so
a sleight of
sorry.
hand and see if I can pickpocket Babylon and get that tinderbox.
Oh, God.
Well, while he's trying to pickpocket, I'll also talk about
It's a 19.
You get his tinderbox.
their
There.
tinderbox.
Their tinderbox.
the third option that we have is if we want to try and finish what the Knights Roses did and take out the leader of the the Xerxes.
Zender.
Zendar.
Zendar, yes.
Oh, because so we could take on a dragon
That's pretty much
by ourselves. Because
well.
that, I mean, Renfrey's pretty handy, and it pretty well wrecked him.
Damn near killed him.
You two have been hanging out for too long.
Listen, I don't think our time is going to be spent well hanging out here way too close to town for my comfort.
That's why
I
I'm
think
saying.
we should give them a few weeks to get enough intel on, what's his name? I don't have anything written down. The guy that we fought already.
Darius.
Darius, thank you.
So why don't we go to Maple Mire, go see if Renfrey's good. If he's good, then we could potentially.
Give ourselves a timeline. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
We
you
just
guys
have
have
to get word to Mav that we are for sure going there and not here.
We could just leave
They
a note
know.
here,
I say we can just leave a note here. And thieves can't.
carve it into the wall.
The wall. Yeah.
That would potentially work.
So you're gonna write "thieves can't" into the wall of the cave.
I'm just gonna write Maplemire back in 2 weeks.
Well,
FT.
if
Four
we
BRB.
LOL.
above table, if we wait a day, take a long rest, I'll get my spell slots back. I can use the illusionary script, and it lasts for 10 days, and only people who I want to be able to read it can read it.
We don't even know if Mav's coming himself or if it's going to be.
Yeah,
He
we
said
don't
it
know
was
who
either
they're
going to be Mav or
sending.
Rusty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but do you know Rusty?
I feel like we've met Rusty.
He was the one that knocked on your door to say, "Hey."
What after the Night Roses got their asses handed to them?
Yeah.
And you guys were waiting around.
I mean, I'm fine with that idea. It kind of beats walking all the way back.
Oh, it sure does.
All right. Well, it's like 11:30 in the morning, but let's go back to bed.
Push-up montage.
What are you guys doing?
A push-up
Long
montage.
rest, so Snee can get his spell slots back.
Well, we can do today travel. How far away is
Maplemire.
Maplemire?
It's about a 2-week journey.
Oh,
Ugh. We won't be back in 2
We
weeks.
won't be
We'll just
back
be
in 2
there in
weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Roll a history check in, Scott, because you are well traveled.
Mr. Well Traveled.
Oh, it was almost a 19, but it is a 9.
9. You just hear stories about how the weird clerics are.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
all right. How about this? We should go let Mav know that we're going to Maplemire.
And maybe while we're in town,
That
steal some horses?
a minimum.
Is this a 2-week on foot travel?
Yes.
Okay.
And I
Well,
feel like,
Horseback about a week and a half.
I feel like the
That's
whole
still not-
stealing horses thing, not a great idea.
I mean, we're already wanted.
Well, I'm a
Yeah,
ranger. And I don't
why
want
add
a
horse
That makes me
thievery?
really
Well,
sad.
how much
So-
does a horse cost?
A horse? Oh, God. I didn't look this up. I think it's 50 gold for a horse.
So 200 gold for 4 horses.
Yep. Or
Well-
you could do, like,
How much for a Volkswagen Beetle?
you could rent 2 horses and a carriage for like 125 gold.
Rent. As in, like,
Well,
return.
you could buy
Well-
buy that.
Let's say if we rent it, can't promise it's coming back.
Either
Horses
way,
in D&D don't last very long.
yeah.
either way, somebody should take that hat and go talk to Mav and let him know where we're going, because we're going to be gone a while.
Yeah, it's true. I kind of wanted to hope that we'd get a little bit of intel to figure out if Darius was going to be traveling, because then that would be the ideal time, and then give us a window. But
It's going to take them quite a bit of time to get that kind of information, I think.
I feel like the heat's really high right now, and it's going to be high for a little bit.
well, it's pretty much going to be high until Darius is dealt with, according to Artemis and Mav.
So it sounds like if we're out of town and we can, air quotes, lay low out of town.
That's not how it works at all with us.
No.
I understand
absolutely
that.
not.
But-
That's not how it works with you.
I still feel like it's a better bet for us to leave some kind of message, some kind of indicator that we went off to the clerics to see Renfrey, check in with him, and
Well, since it's only been a day, we're probably not too far behind him, so
Idea. There's wagons coming in and out of this town all the time. You and I get disguises, steal one, and then we have a wagon.
man, we had a serious.
why don't we just see if we can hitch a ride?
Yeah, we really influenced you, didn't we?
Have I not been a part of like a crime family like since before I met you guys? And you guys are like, oh my gosh, wagon theft?
I mean, to be fair, you were supposed to be our quote unquote babysitter, and,
And
you're a
also,
really bad
you guys are all like,
influence.
oh my gosh, wagon theft. You've slaughtered many people. Like,
Yeah,
so
but-
many people. And then you're going to clutch your pearls at me about fucking stealing a wagon.
Yeah, that's way
What's-
worse than killing people.
What's our total
Jesus.
monetary value?
12.
I have 15 gold.
Yeah, I'm pretty broke.
Oh, shit.
I have 13 myself.
Sneak.
Yeah, I
We-
got 9.
Time is of the essence.
All right, how about this? Let's do the let's take a long nap so you can get that spell back, and then we'll start walking. Hopefully, we can run into somebody heading that direction and hitchhike.
Works for me.
You're gonna
Hitchhiking.
mug some
Hitchhiking
No.
goes so famously well all the time.
Yeah, we could find a trader and offer them protection to wherever they're going. At least gets closer.
Any merchant worth their salt is already going to have protection.
But I'm really good at murdering things, except for Darius.
Maybe I'm really good at wagon theft.
All right, we can fucking do both. Why are we getting so caught up in the fucking tension here? Let's go to sleep and start this fucking plan.
All right.
Good God.
I will say, M. Scott, you would know that Maplemire is weird, and you don't know much travel that goes on there.
So it's not like.
It's not a major
hub.
hub.
Yep.
It's kind of a little podunk town with a bunch of weird.
So the odds of us
Is
hiking
there-
there is.
Well, I
real
was going to
slim.
say, is there anything that's past it that people go near it?
Nope. It's
Are there
literally
any
in the middle of the
towns?
woods.
Is there any towns in between
Nope.
us and Maplemire?
Nope.
Told you we were going to have to steal a wagon.
Yeah, we're going to have to steal a wagon.
You can look at the map on the notes if you guys want to see it in the D&D Beyond.
Oh.
Yep, there should be a link for the map. Maplemire is a little bit north of Lake Dredell.
Well, how do I find that?
Is it campaign notes?
I do believe it is the campaign notes.
That makes more city. That makes more city.
I was going to say something about what you just said.
Mhm.
Yep. Don't worry. I was reading and speaking at the same time. That never goes well for me.
Ryan, would you please help me real quick?
Once I find it myself, yes.
Oh, God, never mind.
Okay.
You see it?
Yep.
Cool.
I don't think it's set up for the app, unfortunately.
No,
No.
you can't look up
But
the
I know.
You
I
know.
I know.
you know. There's no towns around it, if I do believe. There's the lake, and up north would be the capital, and there is the river that breaks the town. There is a town south of it, if I remember correctly, my map.
So we're in the dark woods?
Yeah, you're on the edge of the dark woods near Waterford.
Oh, near. Okay, I was looking the other way.
Yep.
So it's towards Brendala, right?
That's the capital city, where the Light of Pelor are in.
Yeah, we don't want to go that way.
Well, no. I was trying to.
We would
see-
want to go south and then come back up instead of going north and then coming down. Or, I mean, a boat. Steal a boat.
That is an option. There is the river there into Lake Dredell, and the town does like
Brook Rock Real River goes into Lake
Dredell.
Is it a D? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a deep.
Dredell. They're the fancy D's.
Fancy fantasy D's.
So if we start making money off this podcast, do we have to split it with the cricket in the background?
Yes.
No.
He's our main backer.
That's our lawyer, actually.
That's our legal department.
Yeah. Now is the HR.
Yeah.
All right, so why don't we head towards the river, and how about we try to steal a boat? Because I feel like that might be faster than stealing a carriage.
I mean, that works too. As long as we're thieving, that's fine.
You just
As long as
really
we're
want to
thieving.
thieve a vessel.
It would probably actually cut off some time too to get there because it's a more direct shot.
All right, so do we want to take a long rest?
So we'll-
get out of character, boys. Do we want to take a long rest?
So we'll do some meandering, whatever, not lighting things on fire, but
No promises.
just kind of chill the rest of the day. At night, take a long rest, and then head out in the morning.
All right.
So you guys just wait around until nighttime?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Push up
Hey,
montage.
do you guys know Thieves' Can at all? You two?
no.
I don't think so, no.
No.
Perfect.
During the dusk hours, Mav does show up at
Oh,
the
okay,
cave.
perfect.
Okay, that's all solved.
and was just like, and he says, I'm just checking up on you guys. I feel still terribly about everything.
Yeah, well, you should.
I would say don't feel too bad. You did give us a heads up that you might be sending us to our death. So no
Well-
hard feelings here.
I try not to send my people to their deaths.
Yeah. We still knew what we were getting into.
Try a little harder.
Hey, he's 0 for 2 on you lately.
Well, you know,
I'm having a real blast.
I did try to send people to save you. He gestures broadly to the three of you.
I still.
Well, I was not sent.
And
I
that
was
went-
woken up.
Oh, yeah.
And that went wonderfully. And then after it went wonderfully, you sent me to babysit them.
Which, by the way, she's been talking about stealing shit. So
And it
what a
somehow
babysitter.
miraculously got worse.
Oh, and as soon as Babylon brings up the stealing shit, I was like, well, we've decided that we're probably going to go to Maple Mire,
Good. You can see Renfrey.
see Renfrey, see how he's doing, get out of Dodge for a little bit.
Well, some news from the city. Darius was making a speech crowded around all the light Appellor, something about, oh God, what did he say exactly? The attempt of my life has led me to be deformed. I assure you I'll be stronger, will make Waterford great again. I do believe was his
Wait, did you say deformed? Did you mean reformed?
deformed.
Oh.
The attack of my life has made me deformed.
Oh,
We're
my
talking like
Did he just turn into
Emperor.
Emperor
I
Palpatine?
say, did we even hit him? Like,
yeah, no.
We did some
Witch Bolt.
damage. We did some
Oh, yeah.
good
Witch Bolt
damage.
hurt.
okay, yeah.
Yep. And, make Waterford great again.
Oh,
Don't
God.
like the sound of that. That's for
Really
sure.
hate that.
I don't either. So I just wanted to bring you that news.
That's terrible news.
Any word on?
Well, did you bring anything else but bad news?
I brought gold.
Thank you.
Any word on like any of his Darius's like? I don't know. Can we get to him to find evidence that he's a piece of shit?
Well, he is a piece of shit. We're still investigating his house, is trying to get a routine going. Obviously, it's only been half
A
of
few
a day.
hours.
But Rusty is there checking it out, and I have been scouting around as well.
Okay. Over table. How far can thieves can't go? Like, because it's
Thieves' Cant is just like
a
it's a
language.
language.
right.
So basically, it'd be like us having a conversation, but in between, there's subtle
Yeah.
hints
So,
for you to decipher.
Relatively close is what I'm hearing.
You have to be talking to the person.
Okay.
It would be like you speaking in Abyssal or Draconic.
Well, you can also like do emblems.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, yeah, you can like Thieves' Cant can be like little secret words or phrases written on stuff.
Well, I think us heading to Maple Mire might be the best play here, especially if we have a guy being a fucking asshole.
He was wearing a lot of red.
Oh my god.
Well, so Mav, we'll say this: we'll go there, see if they've got some work for us. Hang out there. If you have a window that we can come back and get some of this incriminating evidence, if he's traveling or anything, send word and we'll come back.
I'll send
Hopefully in
word.
time.
I'll send word. Or maybe one of the cleric buddies that I know down there will send me a message.
And then we can come back and hopefully
should we know who your cleric buddy is?
Renfrey will let you know.
Okay.
hopefully at that
Above
point.
table DM hasn't written that part yet.
All right. So,
How much gold?
500 gold again.
who wants to put that in their inventory?
We could split it 4 ways. It's
Well,
125.
I think
I
she's
put it on. I'm the babysitter. I put it in mine.
not a good one either. Dang. Babylon said that.
I'll stab you again.
Right in the asshole?
My eye is twitching out of character right now.
Mom, can I have some walking around money?
Absolutely not.
I just want a candy bar. But that'd mean a torch.
At this point, Mav just goes, good luck, and goes back to the city.
Thank you.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Should have asked for horses.
Fresh out.
What
We'll
about
get
boats?
a horse
What about
later.
a
We need
boat,
at
Mav?
least one for every time that Babylon gets
He's
knocked
still
out.
walking away from you. No response.
I'm just going to start running for him. Mav, boats. Do you have
What?
boats?
No, I don't have a boat. We're in the city.
Babylon, we'll figure it out.
Well, all right, fine. To the river.
To the river.
To the river.
We're leaving at night.
I thought we were leaving first thing in the
It is
morning.
dusk.
Yeah, it's dusk, so still long rest, then head out
All right, just making sure. Making sure we're not headed straight for the river in the middle of the woods at night.
at night.
Some night boating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Because it's almost 9 o'clock, I'm going to end the session there. So you guys go down for a long rest. Yes?
Yep.
All right, and we'll end there as the DM frantically writes notes. Anything you guys want to do before we end?
Nope,
Just
nothing
make sure
to
to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Review.
Leave us a review.
Only if it's good.
Only if it's good. Check out our new Facebook page.
Yep. All the
Why are we looking at me?
I thought you were going to say something.
No.
we are posting the episodes as they drop on the Facebook page as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday morning at midnight.
Yep. Wednesday. Well, it'll be posted when I wake up. Not at midnight, but on Wednesday it'll be on the Facebook page. Promise.
Right. The episode does go live at midnight Wednesday morning
On other platforms.
on all the lovely podcast platforms.
Yeah, and if you want to reach us, you can reach us through the Facebook page or the bsroll@gmail.com.
Yep. Or at BSRoll at Twitter and Instagram.
And maybe we'll answer some questions on air.
Sure.
Don't hold your breath.
I
Don't
think
hold your breath.
First, we need to have questions.
Right.
I would say if people start asking us questions, we could potentially use their names in some way, shape, or form in the story.
As they get brutally murdered by one of you.
Listen,
Most likely me.
Hey, sometimes you have to burn a whole city down.
As you guys attempted to do.
or a forest.
Or forced.
That's just a city for bugs.
Perfect. And on that note, we'll end tonight's episode. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Goodbye.
Bye.